95.7 The Hog, Daytona's rock station. Hey, it's Friday, just after 9 a.m. And traditionally, we have a Morning Hog brew review segment that we like to do with our friends at SR Perrott. Coincidentally, that's what we're doing right now. Josh, SR Perrott, right there. Hi, Josh.
That is what we're doing.
Yeah. Let's make it sure.
Yeah. We changed it up.
Well, we're classing it up a little bit.
We are.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know if we may have to leave and just let her do it by herself.
Right. Oh, wait. Tabitha's here. SR Perrott.
Hello.
Hi, Tabitha. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Let me crank up your microphone so everybody can hear your pipes. And because you have a lot of information to give us.
I do.
We are getting into we're in August now.
We are.
And so I said to Josh, I was like, Josh, I got to change it up. We need to change the pace. And Josh was like, well, it's too late because I've already changed it. And it's a good thing.
Right.
So it's going to be a wine Friday today.
It is a wine Friday.
I love
Tasting
it.
with Tab.
I love this a lot.
Tasting with Tab. I like that.
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it. We're tasting with Tab.
All right. You wanna
Unfortunately,
get right into it?
I have no idea about wine at all.
Right.
So I'm going to lean on Tabitha heavily today. And she's going to explain what we're doing, what we have, these brands. We have an excellent wine portfolio. I know that because a lot of them are custom picked by our owner and Tabitha herself.
Right.
So we're going to get into it, and I'll let her, I'll pour as she explains today.
I love this.
Awesome.
Okay.
I love that. Thank you. So we do have 5 wines today. We have 2 whites and 3 reds, 2 of which are our private line, our private label, the Wines with a Cause. So we have Circus Cabernet, and we have the Couchin Pinot Noir, both of which go to local charities, Provision Packs Pantry for the Couchin Pinot Noir, and the Halifax Humane Society for the Circus Cabernet.
That's awesome.
Both of which you can find at Charbouzy in Flagler and Why Not in Ormond Beach.
It's the spots.
There you
Yes. We have a Viognier Rolle Mediterranean blend from France.
Right.
So that's awesome, delicious. We're going for a treat there. But the most spectacular wine today that I brought was our new Redmon wines. So these are very exclusive, never been distributed outside of Napa Valley before.
Really?
That's cool.
Low case production. We were hand selected by Lisa Redmond for being philanthropic, and she loves what we do, and we're very honored to carry her wines. So they really are one of a kind.
I'm glad you said that because if you had smuggled them in your trunk or whatever, we were going to do it anyway.
yeah, no doubt.
We just had to do it on the down low, but we're good now.
Yeah. So let's just get right into the Viognier Rolle Mediterranean blend here.
guy?
Yeah. So
All right.
Viognier Rolle.
Yeah, this is a 2023 blend of Viognier Vermentino. You got a 12.5% ABV on this here.
Okay.
This is a excellent example of when 2 really fun grapes get together in harmony.
Okay.
It's gonna have a little bit of that apricot, violet, a little bit of floral notes.
This is my favorite thing with wine is trying to figure out what it is that my nose is telling me. It's an important part of wine tasting, isn't it?
Extremely, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So this is gonna be from the northern Rhone Valley area, which produces excellent wines. If you've ever had a Côte du Rhône, which is one of my personal favorites, then you definitely know what the Rhone Valley is all about.
Oh, that's fun. That's subtle.
Yeah, so good. A little touch of minerality, but it's still got fruit on it, so you can taste that terroir, those soils that they have out there, that chalky, stony soil that they have there.
Right.
The descriptions of wines are so unique. Obviously beer has a lot of unique descriptions as well, but usually you don't get into almost smells, if you will, as a flavor. Things like leather and things.
Bouquet.
Yeah, the bouquet and things like that.
Aroma.
And you just mentioned kind of stone, but you actually do taste.
Yeah, that's what's so interesting about wine to me is that when you drink a wine from a really spectacular region, you can taste where it comes from.
Yeah.
Because the grapes suck up the terroir.
Right.
So they suck up where they're grown, and they that's why environmental factors are so important. When you have fires in California or heavy rains, there's so many things that can adjust the flavor of a grape. So
that's crazy.
Every vintage, when you say, oh, I love that vintage, I had it, and then you try another one, you're like, oh, that's so different than the one I had before.
That's pretty
so
wild.
Unique about
Very
grapes.
cool.
Now, see, I've known Tabitha long enough so I can ask questions that would otherwise seem stupid and not worry about getting scolded.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Tabitha, this is a white
It is.
wine. Bingo.
Nailed it. One for one.
You put those in the fridge because you like to have them cold.
Yes.
How come? Do they just present better? Do they open up more when they're cold?
I mean, They definitely taste much better cold. I've never preferred a warm white. But that's a great question.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think it really is a preference. I know that you really do need to drink whites cold in general. This one, they are obviously in French, so it's Celsius. They want you to drink it between 8 and 10 degrees Celsius. But
we do American.
Yeah. You start
so they
saying
want you to drink it very cold.
Them's fighting words.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's really, I think it is just ultimately a preference. I mean, I don't know anyone who would prefer to drink a warm white, but I do know the reason for the reds. The reason why you want to drink them at more of a room temperature is because of when they open up.
Okay.
When they touch the air, they aerate, when the character can really blossom when they are at a warmer temperature. A lot of people like to chill their reds, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but they do tend to close up a little bit, and then as you drink them, they will kind of, again, blossom.
Kind of like a good bourbon or something.
Yeah, exactly. So they kind of need to just open, which is why I prefer my reds.
And one more question, Tabitha, before we move forward. I take sometimes we'll take a handful of crushed ice and put it in my wine. It's probably not recommended, right?
You can, but you know what I would really recommend you is to freeze grapes.
Cool.
And then put those in your wine because it's a wonderful, wonderful way to keep your ABV that you're looking for.
Okay.
And,
so watering it down.
And you're not going to water your wine down, so you're really going to get all of those
That's why she's
tasting notes and all those flavors that you really want to get. And if you water it down, sometimes it'll settle those or dull them down a bit. And if you put the grapes in there at the end, you can have a nice, juicy little boozy grape.
This is now tasting and learning with Tab.
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard that one. I like that.
Add that
That's
to
why I
the
wore my little
graphic.
sommelier pen today.
John, you got that? John's going to put that on the graphic. That's fine. But I have to pay extra for it. It's worth
all
it.
right.
Okay, that's a great start. Now we're about to get dark.
Oh,
Are we?
Or at least the bottle.
Or we
At least
are.
the bottle's darker.
We are. So we are going to move into the Circus Tiger Cabernet.
Okay.
Which is going to have like a little touch of oak, some vanilla. If you look at the artwork, it is original artwork by Michelle Connors. You can find those pieces if you want to peruse the gallery over at Mimi's Original Art.
Okay.
She does have her artwork featured there as she owns that gallery.
Michelle does a lot of things, by the way, I've noticed.
She does.
Yeah.
She does.
Very creative.
Very
creative.
busy. I thought I was busy. I think she might have me.
I think so too.
I think
covered.
so. She does a lot of really, really wonderful and fun and creative things.
Okay, that's a whole different ballgame right there.
Yeah, you can probably smell a little oak on that. And then you're going to smell a little vanilla, which is from the oak. And then you're going to smell those berries.
It's very berry.
I get a lot of strawberry in this one, which is not as, to me, I don't receive strawberry all the time. So I really love this one because it's almost like a little strawberry shortcake.
I didn't think about it until you said it, and then I do smell it. But then it also, on the front, it does have a little strawberry, like a little bitter strawberry front.
I'm a big fan of any time you can taste the barrel and get the oak and stuff in there.
Yeah.
So this is very mild, but it is there and present. So I actually really enjoy this.
And this, again, like I said, this is one of our wines with a cause. So that for every bottle that we sell, SR Perrott donates 20% to the Halifax Humane Society. And we do so that way we can keep these animals, doing well in our community.
That's killing.
It's the coolest thing. We talked about it before. Like there have been rare occasions, but occasions where we can drink beer for a cost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other than our own. But that one's a great one. So as you're buying these bottles, as you're enjoying this wine, you're helping somebody else. You're helping animals.
Yeah, you get to feel good while you feel good.
Exactly, and it's one of the great ways I market this wine when I sell it to my accounts. And also last year we donated over $67,000 to our charity partners.
Yikes.
So it's not just like we donate a couple bucks here and there. Like we really do. I think we're making a huge impact.
Yeah, being able to invest in the community and animals, come on.
And I would love to say that, again, you can get our Wines with a Cause lines of wines at 3 of our really wonderful retailers. That's going to be Mr. Dunderbox is our newest Wine with a Cause headquarters in Daytona Beach.
Hot new location.
Yes,
absolutely.
They
On Beach
carry
Street.
almost all of our Wines with a Cause by the glass and by the bottle, I believe. And you can get them at Wine Not, our original Ormond Beach Wines with a Cause headquarters. Go check them out. I love them. And then, of course, Charbouzy is our new Flagler County Wines with a Cause headquarters, and we're so grateful for them. They're
Cheers to the
awesome
boozy.
over there.
I bet you could even go on our website and find out where to sell this stuff.
I know what Josh is talking about, srprod.com/
Should be Beer Finder.
Beer Finder. Okay, just making sure. I screwed that up.
If you navigate the website, you'll find wines too.
Right. Yeah, and you could, and this is an opportunity too for you to, again, if you haven't tried these, if you're going to try a wine, try one with a cause.
Yeah, absolutely.
For crying out
I agree.
loud, right? All right, are we doing another one? We're taking a break. What are we doing? Because I got to go get some pretzels. I got to get some pretzels and cheese.
I'm here for
yeah, let's go get some cheese.
I got a charcuterie board in the fridge. Stick around. We'll be back with more Morning Hog Brew Review.
That was bologna and American cheese.
95.7 The Hog, the Morning Hog Show. It's Morning Hog Happy Hour, and we are so happy to have our friends from SR Perrott, the Morning Hog Brew Review, sipping and learning and tasting with Tab.
There you go.
Right there. I just made a lot of words.
I'm learning today.
It's not at all what you said to begin, but we were adding more to it, right? Because we're learning.
We are.
Josh
We're
and I are
tasting and learning.
We're like blank slates that you could mold into wine drinkers.
I was going to say booze sponges, but okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
You guys have been learning so much every time we do this.
Yeah,
So by the time we complete the year, you guys will be pros.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn a little bit. So you taught us some good stuff on the front end, and where do we go next?
So now we're going to jump over to the Couchin Pinot Noir, which is one of my favorite label art by the Michelle Connors line.
Right.
It's a cow on a couch with a glass of wine.
Couchin it.
So he's couching it. He's like posted up, drinking a little glass of wine, and he's drinking Couchin Pinot Noir, obviously. He's loving it. He's relaxed. What's really wonderful about Couchin Pinot Noir is the charity that it does benefit. So the Provision Packs Pantry out of Ormond Beach was founded by some moms here locally who decided that they didn't want any of the elementary school students to go hungry, which who would want that? None of us would want that. I'm a mother. I would never want that. It actually started at the school that my son goes to, so that's really exciting as well. They were doing like these little breakfast things, and they noticed that like some of the kids were like grabbing quite a bit and like taking it home, and they were like, what is up with that, so what these moms do is they go to Sam's Club, they buy out of their own pocket, and they fill Walmart bags full of food, things like granola bars, raviolis, ramen, some vegetables, some stuff like that, easy things that children can go home and make on their own if they're hungry, so that way they never have to worry.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Which is wonderful for them.
Yeah, so it's hard to find a better cause.
It is really great to donate, or for us to be donating to them, because it helps those moms keep that food coming for those kids, and there's no requirements. Like the kids say they want it, and they can have it, which I think makes it even more beautiful. Nobody has to be shy or worried or scared about what asking for that help. It just I'll take it, and it goes right to them.
And I bought many beers just based on the can or a bottle
100%.
or the label or whatever. Here's another example where if you're just looking for something fun, the visual should catch you, and then again the cause behind it is even better.
Funny story about this. So before I worked at SR Perrott, I was the GM or operations manager at Wine Knot, as you guys know. And I used to go to Wine Knot, and I used to drink Couchin Pinot Noir on the regular. And I just loved it. And I was like, I love this Couchin Pinot Noir. I didn't even know much about the wines with the cause back then. So, and I, when I learned all about it, I was like, this is one of my favorite wines. I'm just so proud to represent it.
Look at that.
All comes full circle eventually.
It does. It was meant to be.
You were drinking for no cause then.
I was just drinking for the cause of that little cow on a couch.
It's even better.
Drinking wine.
It's brilliant. And again, just imagine if you're gonna try something fun, try one of the wines with the cause.
Yeah, absolutely.
Drink for a great cause.
Right. That's what we're doing right now.
We are.
Except also we people rely on us to give them hot information.
That is correct.
Speaking of information, I would like to talk to you guys a little about the tasting notes of Couchin Pinot Noir. So this is out of Lodi, California. So this is a California Pinot Noir.
Okay.
You're going to get a lot of that cherry on the palate, which is very common for a Pinot Noir.
Right.
Very, very cherry. It does have a little touch of the vanilla flavor that you don't typically find, which I think makes it a little bit more unique.
Right.
But it's very ripe, which is very California as well. So what do you guys think?
Smooth.
Yeah, excellent.
Very light.
I like
The color is
on it.
wonderful.
Yeah.
I love a nice.
That was the first thing I noticed was the color on it.
Yeah.
Again, very traditional Pinot Noir color too.
I had the fortune, of learning a little bit about how to pronounce Pinot Noir.
Okay.
Because I was saying it all wrong before. I won't say what I was saying.
Yeah, you were. We'd have to censor it.
Yes, absolutely. That'll be in the after brew review episode. But again, learn about wine. It's fun, and it tastes great. And your body will make you smile,
There you go. I
Or
like
your
that.
body
Good
will
to drink
smile,
red.
too.
Good for your heart.
right? Thank you.
It is heart healthy. Drink wine.
I like
Would you
it.
say this pair? Would this
in
pair,
moderation.
Would this pair with a hot dog? You think?
I think it would pair with anything you want to pair it with.
Bingo.
Wine is so palatable. If you like hot dogs and you like wine, I think you should do it.
I like hot dogs and I like wine.
Okay.
Likewise.
That's 2 for 2. Now let's find. I have a feeling we're gonna have a tough time not enjoying these next two because
It is.
You've been saving
very, very
the heavy
correct
hitters.
here. So our next wine here is this is a winery out of Napa, California. Like I said, has never been distributed in Florida or anywhere outside of Napa Valley.
Really?
Yep. So I met Lisa Redmon at a sponsorship wine dinner, actually for the Halifax Humane Society.
Okay.
She was presenting her wine there. She and I just started chatting, hit it off.
Right.
Like about 2 days later, we had an hour and a half phone call, and we hit it off again. She told me she had done some research on SR Perrott. Again, she loves how philanthropic Michelle is and how charitable she is with her wines and her private labels, and that we are woman-owned. If you guys don't know, we are a woman-owned beer company, which I think is phenomenal.
It's awesome.
absolutely.
I mean,
Yep.
girl power.
Yep.
It's, so she's done so much in this typically male-dominated industry that how could you not be proud to work
Right.
for a woman-owned beer company?
Right.
So anyway, that was also very appealing because this is a woman-owned wine company or winery vineyard. So with that being said, this is a 2022 Carneros Chardonnay.
This is a whole different game.
14.5% alcohol by volume. You're going to notice some peach and Meyer lemon. The color, the golden apple color, or the golden hue with that little apple on the end.
Yeah.
You can smell the apple when you
Yes.
smell it.
This one's got
That's
some
very good.
This one's got some sass to it.
Yeah.
So what's most spectacular about this wine, if you'll hand me that bottle, Josh, if you don't mind, I'd like to show you guys. So when I say low case
I
production,
just saw that.
there's 148 cases of this vintage
Whoa.
produced.
Less than
you gotta
150
think
cases, yeah.
Less
Really?
than 150 cases produced for this vintage. So if you take into consideration that we were honored enough or privileged enough
Yeah.
to have some of those cases, we are very, very lucky. So if any of my retailers want to get their hands on that, this is very, very limited production
You
wine.
best step up. You better hurry. I mean,
Yeah, it's delicious.
that's very much for my palate. That's got a lot more happening.
So this
way
is
more
quite
complex.
literally this is my opinion.
Yeah.
This is the best Chardonnay I've ever had.
Right. Look out. Bingo.
I mean, I think it's so unique. It's not very typical to me. It's not heavily oaked. It doesn't taste all that buttery. It's just so unique and so fun. And that's actually what drew me over to her because I am traditionally a very red drinker.
Right.
So when I tried her Chardonnay, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
this blew me away. I was like, I love it. Let me get your number.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do
Yeah.
reds traditionally have more depth like that in the because I'm tasting something different on the front and different on the back?
Yeah,
and
no,
this
for
is-
a white, this is very, very fun and
Yeah.
very, very charismatic is the way I would put it.
There
It's
you
full
go.
of
All right.
character.
Yeah.
All right.
If this were a relationship, it would be complicated, but it'd be really good complicated. Right?
Mine's gone.
Right. Oh, now we need more. Oh, all right. Well, we got one more.
We
to
got
get
one
to.
more.
Yeah, it's delicious. So, and actually, that is one of the things that is about this. It's got the depth and the complexity that you said. That's actually in my tasting notes here that I'm just reviewing because
Look at
I love
you,
to
man.
read these things
I'm
when
impressed.
after I taste it, I'm like, what do I got going on here?
Yep.
But yeah,
It's super good. I really.
the little spices,
Yeah, it's a little spicy. It does.
nutmeg and persimmon, if
Right.
you will. There's a lot going on here. It's amazing.
Could I call it mischievous?
You could if you wanted to.
I'm not going to do that. I mean, I will.
I find it to
already
be
did
very
it,
well behaved
actually.
on the palate.
Okay. Oh gosh, what did you just pour us?
So now we are into just an
Stretch out.
exceptional wine. So I'm a sommelier and I've tried a lot of Cabernets in my time. And a friend of mine is a level 3 sommelier, and dare I say, he said that this is probably the best Cabernet out of California he's ever tasted.
Look out.
And that really blew me away
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
he's tried a lot of wine and he's a
Right.
palate that I trust very well.
Right.
So I was like, try this out. Let me know what you think. So this is the Redmon Mt. Veeder Cabernet.
Okay.
So this wine is also, and I think it's 149 cases.
Yep.
So one more case is produced than the Chardonnay, but you just can't meet this. This is in the mountainous, the Mayakama
What?
Mountains.
Close enough.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad you said
Bear
that.
with
Didn't
me.
make us say it.
So it's got a high elevation, which makes those grapes very, very concentrated.
Okay. All right.
So that's why when you see this color, you cannot see through it. It's not. I mean, it's.
I could just sit here and smell it all day.
Inky,
right?
I mean, it stains the cup.
The nose is different. I mean, it's dry, but it's got flavor.
It's juicy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So 14.2 alcohol by volume. This is on the western side of the Napa Valley. These grapes are dynamic, complex Cabernet grapes.
Wow.
You're going to get notes of sage, blackberry, and maybe even eucalyptus.
Okay.
And the burgundy color, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
Too. So, cheers.
Normally I would have to wear a bib or something to drink this. I want to get, you know what I mean? Because I'm just going to dribble it right out because it's going to be so good.
So these wines are excellent for fine dining restaurants.
Right.
I mean, if you want something to elevate your space, if you're a retailer, you're going to want to get your hands on these.
Yeah.
These are incredibly exclusive. I mean, again, nowhere else in Florida, nowhere else in the United States has these. So we're so lucky here in Volusia, Flagler counties to have our hands on Lisa Redmon of Redmon Wines in our possession. So we're just very, very proud to be their distributor.
Yes. Look out.
All right, I'm going to take a sip now.
Yeah, please say it's delicious.
My mouth is watering.
Now, Josh, if Tabitha's saying, if you can get your hands on these, if you wanted to get your hands on these, what would you do?
I would check out our website.
Oh, you talking about srprod.com/beerfinder?
That's the one.
And then click on the wines.
And then click on wines, and it'll get you there.
Right.
So we are very exclusive right now on these wines. Our retailers are very, very low. So if you wanted to get your hands on these wines, you would need to visit Why Not in Ormond Beach in the Trails Plaza or Charbouzy in Flagler Beach.
That's right.
If you're a member of some exclusive clubs, they have them there as well.
Right.
But as of right now, I mean, I believe Alexander Prime and Billy's may have a very small collection of these wines as well. So
Okay.
Killer.
Well, now I want a steak, don't you?
Yeah.
But this wine is
Josh wanted a steak for
Yeah, I was going to say that's my secret.
He wanted a steak before we started.
Yeah,
I know it's not 10 o'clock yet, but we could use a steak right now. What were you saying about that one?
it feels like you're chewing on a steak. It's so good.
It's delicious.
Right. It does. Man, I feel like we've learned something. I feel like my taste buds definitely learned.
I feel like I moved up a class level.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the elevation at the last two, I mean,
there we
they're
go,
all phenomenal wines, but
yeah, they're all very,
the
very
elevation
delicious.
and the exclusivity and the small case production of the Redmon wines is really just such a treat.
When you climb mountains, sometimes people get lightheaded from the altitude.
I wouldn't know.
You haven't.
No, I'm Florida born and raised.
You haven't done any climbing?
No.
You never strapped on a backpack and some crampons and climbed up the side of a mountain face?
I don't know if you said that right.
No, I'm definitely said it right.
Okay.
Yep. But listen, our fact checkers will text 257-0324.
Yeah, they're texting real fast right now.
Tabitha, wow.
Yeah.
I don't, rarely do we learn something on these. We might find something that we like, but we don't learn anything. So our brains are stimulated, the taste buds off the chart stimulated. I'm ready. Let's just shut it down.
Yeah,
let's just shut it down and go drink some more wine and have some food.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Right?
No, the guy on the other side of the glass is saying, not a chance. You got to finish up. I get to leave.
Till 10? Can we drink till 10? Oh, okay.
All right,
we
cool,
can drink
yeah.
till. All right, well, good. Well,
Let's
then
get a Brew.
cheers. Thank you, SR Perrott.
Sweet.
Wines?
He's walking away.